What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Will from the What's Up in the Sky 37 channel or online at www.whatsupinthesky.com. Welcome back to Mars. Welcome back. I haven't had a video for a couple days. Next week's Firefly Festival, so my back's feeling a lot better, guys. I had so many people email me worried about my back and stuff like that. It's feeling better. Thank you everybody for giving me some advice. I took a little bit of all y'all, so I'm a little stretched out now. Feeling a little bit better. Let me see here. Check this stuff out. This is just getting to be pretty cool. This is from one of the new saws that's out here. Kind of, I've already pumped up the contrast a little bit on it, so you can. I'm going to show you that this is the original one right here. Let me zoom in a little bit if I can. That's just zooming in on. You see up there the perfect triangles at the tops of them. Looks like we could take these on over and put them somewhere. Just take that dust off a layer at a time. Let's check this out. Some over here, there's interesting stuff. So that's the picture. So I'm in the same picture. You guys know I didn't put any of this stuff in here. And let's take a look at some of this stuff because I tell you what, this is. I mean, how much proof do we need to get? This is pretty awesome, if you ask me. And all right, so let me put on this color. I'm actually did a little bit ahead of time because I already made this video a couple times. But look at this piece here. This is just to me. This is just I mean, this is as easy as this is it. I mean, come on. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to see? I mean, look at the. It looks like something that's buried on its side. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think it looks like under. But we're gonna. This whole area is just littered with trash from some old Martian civilization, and it's everywhere. And it's in circles. It's in perfect circles. It's in shapes. Um, I don't know what else I'd have to show you guys if you really didn't get it or didn't care to get it. I mean, a lot of people come here, and the people usually talk crap. If you're watching this video, you're one of my people, one of my friends, one of my fans, or whatever you call them here on YouTube. One of my subscribers. You guys rock. You always come. You always comment. You always leave good stuff. Now, this stuff is either plant life or ancient something on Mars, and I hate that it's in black and white. I just don't understand why we can't have everything in perfect color. Like whoever designed that over at NASA and took our billions of dollars, you think you could have taken the mass cam? Or I love to hear the argument, and I'm sure some one of you pricks, which I love you guys, are gonna come and say, "Oh well, black and white's better for the computer to navigate or to do this. Look at this perfect square and whatever." And I just can't see how full color, full left right 3D color is not better than anything, especially with the imaging we have today. I mean, just on our cell phones are better than this. And I haven't brought that up in a while. I used to say that all the time, but I mean, come on. Check this out here. The shapes and stuff and just being off is it's pretty far at a distance if you ask me. You don't get scale with Curiosity Rover, which is another thing that, I think the technology has come so far that we should be able to have scale done by lasers, done by sight. I mean, it's sad that I know that we are, especially Americans, should have been could have engineered this much better. Maybe it's because we don't have the whole world working on it. Then again, we really do. If you go to JPL, there's a lot of people from around the world working there, a lot of good people. But I have some guy telling me that the rovers on Mars, nothing's ever been anywhere. I get a lot of those guys that come on here and try and egg me into a conversation, and it's just I don't even have. I try and comment back to people all the time. I'll get to one video and I can't believe how many people have commented. You guys are just too cool. I mean, look at this stuff. Tell me this doesn't look like just random roads and stuff. And who? I love to know how tall this civilization was. I mean, I'm calling it a civilization, but look at these rocks up here. I mean, they're perfectly almost squared off. I mean, they've got patterns to them. They're perfectly square, rectangles. This big old thing here, this kind of just looks, and might just be the matrixing of everything because it looks together. But come on, look at this stuff up here. Tell me this just doesn't look like some sort of ancient writing or just some sort of ancient machinery. Um, Tell me that some sort of nature made that. Come on, I love to hear it down there. I love it because I don't argue with it. You guys can say what you want because I believe it, but I believe that everybody has their say, even the naysayers. You come have your say, but as long as you're nice to people. But look at these shapes and stuff, these perfect S's that are everywhere. It becomes a time where you got to be like, okay, let's just let's just call a spade with spade. Now tell me this doesn't look like another little rover coming to us. Here'd be two legs. Here's a little guy on the head. Here's the back of it. Here's a one leg in the back. Tell me that's not pretty cool. I thought that looked like a rover. But once again, we are looking at just one color, black and white. Let's see, where's this other rock? Up here, okay. Alright, but look at these up here. Perfect. This is a perfect cylindrical. I mean, that looks like almost like the shape of like a big tire that turns over. You can't miss that. More up here. Look at this. These are two perfect shapes right next to each other. And anybody who knows nature, that usually doesn't happen. I mean, you can get shapes that kind of look like each other, but in two perfect rock forms like that. Let me see if we can't. What happens if we do go back to my background and tweak this a little better. Yeah, I knew it was going to darken it. All right, edit, image, adjust. Right this. Just for the real dark stuff for right now, it's hard to see. Where I say there's two perfect things next to each other, let me go prove it. See, one, it's got the back to it here. There's another circle, it's got the back to it. This one even looks just a tad bit smaller. It looks like it looks even with the angle. I mean, and it seems to be on a rounded. Oh, sorry guys. It seems to be on a rounded piece there. So watch, I'll take that off and put it back on. Look at that. So, I don't know, guys. What do you get? I know you guys are seeing some faces in this stuff. I don't know if I should say this stuff looks more like technology to me or more, you know, it's all across here. It's everywhere. And these black and white ones don't seem to look at this here. Look at that, how it comes up and down and over, up, over, down. I mean, this grid pattern that's in it, you know, it's just built into the land. Look at that. It goes up, one, down, oh, across, there, back up. It's like a grid of something, you know. Please, if this is somehow natural, please just explain to me how it does this right here, and then right across here, there's huge blocks that look like they were brought from pretty far away, because if you look, check this out, you don't see many rocks laying around here, and my Russian friend thought that looked awfully, almost like water down here in the original picture. Let me see if we get that original picture back there. But thanks to Kirsty. Now we got all the Mars people are all hooking up my website. You guys rock. You guys are coming. They're putting on their stuff on my website. Kirsty just started doing it. I think that's how you say her name. I never asked. I haven't talked to her, so just on messaging and stuff like that. I still need Christian to come on over and start doing. We got Chris putting his videos up there. My man Santo from Mars Unmasked. I got Mark. He's over at Truth Seeker. I mean, it's awesome. Like, I just go to my website now and check everybody's videos out as they come out instead of coming to YouTube, because my channel doesn't give me them all anymore. It's really starting to get annoying. It's like I go to my subscriptions, I don't see any of my buddies that I go, like on Facebook, you go to your friends, you get online, you see all your friends' stuff, what they've been doing. And I like to see sometimes what everybody's doing, but I would like to see what everybody's doing on YouTube too, but somehow that doesn't seem to happen. I get on there and it's like you see the main channels and stuff like that. I've tried to change it. I wish we could change a little bit more of YouTube on our own, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does this look like some stuff to you? Does this look like some sort of proof to you? I mean, what's it? How far do we have to go before we can say, oh yeah, you know what? This is pretty interesting. Let's go back over here and take a look at this thing one more time. Look at this coming out here with the circle here. It just kind of has a little circle, then it comes down. They look like either plants or it looks like something. Here, the same thing. This is even up here. There's something too. I mean, everything has a perfect angle to it. Like I could take my straight edge up there. I could take my compass and have field day. When you see that stuff like that, when you see angles like that, I think, okay, intelligent design, something, you know, whatever it is. And you just can't go take a picture of some rocky hill and see perfectly things like up here where we at, just stuff like this. I mean, you don't see that stuff. This stuff is rounded off. These look like huge megaliths build, and to have something that looks like that next to two things that are perfect here, next to whatever in the world this stuff looks like, it's got a pretty big shadow on it, whatever it is. Looks like one of those Moai guys or whatever they are here on Earth. Looks like there's a couple of them. And see, look, they've got this, they got that same curve to it. Watch, let me pull that off. See it? It's right there, and it's right there repeated again. And these guys look like they're staring at you or something. I see what I see, you see what you see. More of just geometry everywhere you look. So, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Check out the website. I'm about to give away that Rover finally. And look at this. I think we already looked at this, but every time I look up here too, this looks like some sort of plant or something that was definitely carved out. I mean, look at those shapes. Can you let me make them big? See if you can see that. I mean, I hope that's very. There's a perfect curve there. The line goes straight up into here. It comes out. It comes down. Let me flip off this color I had on there. You see that there. And let me go ahead and just do one more time. Adjust the. Oop. Yeah, I gotta do it here. That's why. Then go up here. Image adjustments. Exposure. Let me just jack some gamma. It gets a little darker. Where you see the edges. See, I mean, it's perfectly in there. Just to me, it looks like it's pretty cool. The more I see stuff like this, it does look like the stuff that you see in Peru and the writing you see all over in China. You see it all over the world. I didn't really even look at this piece down here. It almost looks like a pretty poor. Let me see how it looks in the other picture. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let's see if you guys can see that. I mean, that looks pretty cut. Pushed down, it's just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere, just like everything else on this planet, just jacked up. Nice shape there, just randomly sitting there. It looks like it's got some blur to it. See it? And then down here you got this random, where's it at? Look at this. I didn't even look at this on the other picture. Let's go back to Photoshop and just take a quick look at the background. Alright. I've changed it so much now. And you know what I need to start doing? Like, if I'm going to mess with it so much, I need to put that other one in the background like my buddies do. Christian, he's the man when it comes to Photoshop. I'd love to see what he can do with this picture. This is interesting stuff. The EXO things down here I thought looked like EXO, and this stuff here looked just like just randomness. Like the stuff just strewn about. Nice little shear off these rocks. And this is what I would expect to see, you know, pretty much around, you know, but not stuff that looks like perfect triangles. Looks like two pyramids off in the distance. So, all right, guys, what's up in the sky 37? Come check out my website. I'm about to give that Rover away. I'm almost to 10,000 subscribers. Jeez, I got enough stuff open there. And I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Next weekend I won't be here. Firefly Festival in Dover, Delaware. Like hundreds of bands, 4 days. I'm a musician. I love playing music, and I'm going to be in my element. I'll make some videos from there, show you guys what's going on, the randomness, the craziness, the love fest that is Firefly Fest. It's new. This is the third year in Dover, Delaware. Something in Delaware, you know what I mean? It's crazy. So, all right, guys. Hope you have a great night. Peace. Thank you to John for sending this one over. You guys keep sending your stuff. I've been making videos telling my old man they can't stop me. Whoever, nobody's trying to stop me from making my videos. Much love, guys. Take it easy.